Right, hello greetings. How are you? Good functions. Lesson 3. This is the straight line graphs, horizontal and vertical lines. Now remember guys, in grade 9 you've learned that the horizontal lines have the general solution y equals to n. Right, so which is this one here. A line which is horizontal. Vertical lines have a solution s equals to n. So they are vertical. Why is it y equals to n? Because it's a y value only. It's 2. Here it is x equals to n, but there's only an x value. So those are the equations for vertical and horizontal lines. Then I gave you this exercise. I did share the solution with you on WhatsApp. Please just check it out and you will see the solutions for A, B, and C. Now, quadratic functions, the mother graph is y equals to x squared. So we can select a few points or x values and then determine the corresponding y values, right? So let's choose -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. If you put those values into x squared, you get 4, 1, 0, 1, and 4. Then you take those points and now you can plot the graph. And there we are. There's your 1, -1 and 1, -2 and 4, 1 and 1, 2 and 4. So there you are. And it's a curve, take note, not a straight line. Right? And of course, this is called a parabola. See guys, it is called a parabola. It is not straight lines, it is a curve. Right? And you can see this is how it looks like. And it looks very much like your satellite dish. It's also parabolic. So it looks like a satellite dish. So this is what we call a parabola. And remember, it comes from a quadratic equation, x to the power of 2. So please take note of that. So the graph is referred to as the mother graph of parabolas. And it's based on those graphs. So based on these graphs, we can generate different types of parabolas depending on the value of a and q in the general equation, which is y equals to ax squared plus q. Remember now, straight line is x to the power 1, parabolic is x to the power of 2. These guys take note of that. Let's look at the influence of a. Here I have y equals to 1x squared, the mother graph. Then I got half x squared, 2x squared, and 3x squared. Now, if I substitute them also into the equation, then I'll get all those values. And if I sketch the graphs, this is what I see. There's graph of B, graph of A, right? Graph of C. Remember, graph of A is the mother graph, don't forget. That is the mother graph, y equals to x squared. Right? And B is a half, which is a fraction. C and D are whole numbers. Let's look at that fraction, the graph of B. What do you notice? A is a fraction. It seems like the graph lies more flat, more down, whereas D and C are more upright or more acute. Can you see, guys? So it seems like the smaller that A value, the more upright or more narrow the graph will be. And the bigger the A value, the more flat or down will be that value. So you can see. So that is very important. Let me just again quickly show you. So 1 was the mother graph, a half. It was lying more flat, more broad. And then 2 and 3 was more acute. I should take note of that, right? Cool. Notice that the arms of the mother graph are closer to the y-axis than those of B. The arms of parabola C are closer to the y-axis than those of A. So the arms of the parabola D are closer to the y-axis than C. So the value of the coefficient of x affects the shape of the parabola, or what we call is vertical stretch. So the greater the value of the number, the closer the arm to the parabola, And of course, the smaller that a value, the further away it is from the y-axis, like I just explained to you now. Okay, cool guys. So that is the end of this video. Please make sure you understand all of that, and then we'll take it further next time. End of the video.